Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders as usual, episode 18 review. Now, of course, the link to the episode is going to be in the box below on Crunchyroll.com. This is episode... Alright, before I go to the specifics, the basics. Animation was superb. It was fantastic, amazing. You had the sun stand itself, which looked phenomenal. The environment and its effect on the environment. Like, for example, there was one scene where you see the sun stand, it's radiating its heat, and a scorpion is walking, and then it gets vaporized. I'm like, whoa. That was a pretty good scene overall. You have Jotaro throwing the stone at the stand user, very good scene. You had Hierophant Green trying to reach the sun stand, very good scene. So overall, the scenes, the animation as a whole was phenomenal. When it came to the pacing, it was well structured, very nice. You first start off with them showing you what's going on with the sun stand, then you backpedal, and then they show you where they are from a country standpoint, and how they're pretty much bypassing Iraq, and they're walking across, and they're walking through a desert in Saudi Arabia. And I forgot what the area is called, like the United, I forgot what it's called, but basically they're there, and how then we go over to what's going on with the sun stand. And you see pretty much Joseph, he's able to buy this fancy car. He trades it for 4 camels because he knew that around this area, trading is more effective than cash money. So, pretty good. And then they wrap it up with the actual defeat of the sun stand user and so on and so forth. So, the overall pacing was pretty good. When it comes to the story progression, basically, they beat another stand user, and they're almost to where they need to be. They're somewhere in, I forgot, again, what it was called, the United something of Arab, I don't know. But the point here is that they're going to Iran, if I recall. I'm not too sure, but I think they're going to Iran. And they're getting close. They're getting real close, obviously. And they beat another stand user. This time it was mainly Jotaro and Kyakorian, I think. Well, no, mainly it was Jotaro. And that was it. So, overall. Well, no, let me get to the specifics. I don't like the fact that my man, Joseph Joestar, gets one-upped by everybody at the end. Where he had no idea what the fuck was going on. But when it came to the reflection of the rock and the mirror, everyone knew what the fuck's going on. They started laughing. He thinks that they're going crazy, but in reality, they know what the fuck's going on, but he does not. And then you have Jotaro, yada yada, yada yada, G-son. And then he's just like talking shit to Joseph. And I'm like, what the fuck? No. Listen, man. He's getting old. He's getting old, okay? He already saved the world once. God damn it. He beat Wham. He beat Cars. He saved the world. He did Cars dirty. Unless Jotaro beats someone in the same fashion or in a greater fashion than the way Joseph beat Cars, where Cars is forever wandering the vacuum of space. And he's immortal, obviously, but he stopped thinking completely. And he's merging himself with, like, rocks and minerals and shit. Come on now. Come on. The way Joseph Joestar beat Cars was one of the best wins I've ever seen. The way Cars went out. Ever. Ever. In Shonen. Period. So, unless Jotaro can deliver, son, I don't want to hear shit. But no, he's getting cocky. Oh man, yada yada, Jason, you're pathetic. I'm like, fuck you, know your place. God damn it, man. But they did a good job. They beat him, the sun stand user. And let me go back to that, the sun stand. Granted, the way this guy had it set up was stupid as fuck. Because he had like a freaking mirror, and then he had, like, once you see through the trick, it's easy. He had a mirror going on, had like this whole like cloth and like air conditioning, had water. Motherfucker was prepared, alright? Because clearly he is also affected by his stand's power. That's obvious. But the stand itself, whoa. This thing is insane. It's not the sun per se, but it's more or less a giant fireball in the sky. That's what it is. It's a giant, massive fireball. And it stays there for a long period of time. And at some point, the temperature went 70 degrees Celsius. Like, what the fuck, dog? Whoa. Whoa. And again, one point where the camels, they start collapsing, all the vegetation just withers away and just rots. And the scorpion, man, like that's where that's where you know that shit got real, where the scorpion just chilling, and then all of a sudden dust. I'm like, what the f. So clearly, and the sun stand could fire out these molten projectiles. So yeah, sun stand, a pretty fucking powerful stand, no doubt. No doubt. Its area of effect is insane. So, point here is that another testament to the power of the stands in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I know for a fact that they only get crazier. They only get crazier. I know that for a fact. So, point here is that this guy, not exactly the master of using a stand, obviously. Got taken on one shot. But point here is that the stand itself is just phenomenal. And the psychological effects, I think, were very important too. Where when it comes to heat and dehydration, it plays a key part in maintaining composure. And if you're not right up here because of dehydration, like there's one scene where you see everything's just swirling. And that is what they're trying to represent in that scene, where the dehydration and the heat itself is dangerous to the mind. And you see everything just swirling and swirling and swirling. And then when Cody starts laughing, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he went a little bit crazy too. But apparently it wasn't crazy, which is a weird fucking laugh. I'm not gonna lie, like, that was a weird fucking laugh. Like he had all these variants within the laugh itself. I'm like, what the hell's going on? But yeah, pretty much that's also a weapon to be feared when it comes to the stand. So imagine that you have all these stand users that are quite powerful, and Dio topples them all easy. I know what his powers are. I know. It's nuts. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? So, yeah, man, fucking Dio Brando, man. So, this person, we don't know who he is. We don't know if he was actually paid or if he's a follower of Dio Brando. No idea. But it doesn't matter because he's a scrub. He himself is a scrub, but his stand is far from ironic. So, overall, the episode is very simple, very straightforward. The rating, I'm going to give it a rating because the animation I thought was fucking marvelous. I thought it was so good. Shit, it was good animation. The animation by itself, standalone, I'll give it a yo. But overall, I'll give the episode rating an amazing. I thought it was an amazing episode. It was funny. It shows you, once again, it is a testament, once again, to the power of the stands. And they have made some decent progress because they're really close to where they need to be. So overall, I'm done. King Lightning, rate the video, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.